What the? Hey, yo, how's it going? It's your favorite friendly genie, Benny, coming to grant you your wishes. So, what'll it be, huh? You, what, you want a hot dog? You glizzy goblin looking mother.
I'm kidding. How are all my Benny Bunnies doing today? I missed you. Man, I figured I'd hit y'all with a little infotainment, a little razzle-dazzle, along with some knowledge and wisdom brought to you by Benny Henny himself. So, we're going to be going over 3 points. A, where to find and acquire a bike. B, how to ride said bike. And 3, things you need to know when you start riding bikes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, number 1. A lot of people's biggest concern when getting into bikes is having new bike money. And let's be honest, if you're doing life by yourself, more than likely you don't have new bike money. But that's okay, because like me, I honestly think new bikes are a little bit overrated. I have very bad luck, and I quite often like to use all of my bike, so I'm doing a whole lot of stupid stuff, which leads me to crashing these bikes. See, this is brand new 2022, and I think my 20-year-old 636 looks newer than this because I have crashed it and done so much stuff to it. So, like, honestly, it's overrated, which brings me to my favorite place to be. Facebook Marketplace. I'm not sponsored, but they should sponsor me. Now, Facebook Marketplace is a magical place where you can find just about any and every bike you could ever possibly want at an affordable price, just because it's used. Now, obviously, I don't think it's really that bad of an idea to just go out and buy a used bike. You just have to do your investigation and make sure that the bike that you're getting and the quirks that it comes with is worth the purchase. I honestly compare it to like ordering a mail order bride off the black market. Okay, as long as it looks pretty, runs and rides, you really don't have to question the mileage history behind it all. And furthermore, to follow that up, as long as it doesn't break down on you every time you just want to go get a drink with the boys, everything else will work itself out. Okay, which but now that we got that out the way, let's move it along. So the main takeaway from all that is just get the bike. All right, if you like a bike, used or not, it's a bike. All right, and you're not gonna regret it. It's fun. Bikes are fun. But now to the fun part, which is learning how to ride the bike. Now I understand a lot of people, they kind of need some reference. It's a very self-teachable thing to do, but I get it. You need reference. So take Uncle Benny's hand, and I'll show you the ropes. Come on. Oh yeah. Well, come here. Look at this. All right. See this right here? This is a clutch lever, usually located on the left side of your bike. This is your best friend. All right. Get acquainted with it. Love it. You're going to be using this more than anything. All right. And to go with the clutch is your clutch shifter, which is down here. This is your gear shifter, located also on the left side of your bike. It's kind of difficult to figure it out, but at the same time, it's very simple. The expression that a lot of bikers use is 1 down, 5 up, meaning neutral is in between first gear and second gear. So in order to start your bike and get it in the go position, you press down into first gear. And then from there, which is first, then you're going to go second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Which... that's the go part. Now, I'm going to take it to the other side of the bike. Okay, so this is your brakes. It's on the right side of your bike. Your hand is your front brake. Your foot is your rear brake. Now, there's a lot of controversy and arguments over the braking ratio when coming to a stop. In my personal experience, I like to use 75% front, 25% back. I hardly ever use my rear brakes when getting into a crappy situation, because I feel like it's easier for me to be behind my brakes than in front of my brakes when having to stop real quick. But you don't have to worry about that, because you're a responsible human being with full regards to your life, right? That's why you're getting a bike, right? Anyways, we're gonna put all this together, all this little tutorial, and we're gonna take it to the streets, and I'll show you how it all comes together. And it's super easy, but we just can't ride here because I'm not even supposed to be filming here. So let's go. Alright, so I'm going to teach y'all like I've taught most of my homies. We're going to start off not even using the throttle. We don't even need that right now. what we're gonna focus on is going using just the clutch. Okay, most bikes got enough power, you can just use your clutch to push off and it'll go by itself. So it's in neutral right now, meaning it's in between 1 and 2. We're gonna put it in first gear. So you grab clutch and you go down 1. Now you're in first gear. All right, now you can slowly let off the clutch, crawl it, no throttle, and look at that. You're riding around. Now you can do a couple circles, you know, whatever. This is easy. Now, the problem that comes with this part is a lot of people get nervous or, you know, panic, and they don't know how slow you need to let out the clutch. Oh, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts the bike, so I'm sorry, baby. But I'm gonna let out the clutch the way a newbie would let out the clutch, just to show you what happens. Ow. I'm sorry. It just shuts off. Alright. You ain't going nowhere, and that's just that. So all you do, watch my hand, you just slowly let off the clutch and let the motor catch it, and you're off. You're going. But once you get this down, which is pretty easy, you now can use, well, this is really where you learn this part too, which is the brakes. And once you get it crawling like this, you come to a stop. So always grab your clutch before you hit your brake, or else your bike's going to shut off like it did before. So you grab clutch and then you grab your brakes. Easy, simple. Do this a couple times just so you get it in your head. You have to grab your clutch and then your brakes. You grab your brakes and then your clutch is just going to shut off, all right? And it's just embarrassing more than anything. But now that we got this and this put down, all right, we're going to start it back up in neutral. All right, I started neutral. So we're going to put it down in first gear, grab your clutch, hit your gear shift, you're in first. All right, now you can crawl it again and then go with your gas. You know, and that's a simple new thing, but I don't know if it's good or not for your bike to be doing that. So we can, now remember, grab your clutch, then your brakes, stop. Okay, now we're gonna just add some gas as we let go of the clutch. All right, so you'll see it's in first. Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright. Now, once you get that easy and you're not nervous, alright, you're good and comfortable with this part. Now you can start to shift gears. So, get the first. Grab clutch, shift up. Second. Now you're in second gear. And go. Clutch, gear shift, third. So now when it comes to slowing down, when you're going this fast, you just remember, grab your clutch and slow down. And as you're slowing down, shift down, you're in first, stop. Easy. See? Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then you're on the road. You're ready to go. Now, before you head out, there is some things that need to be told. Number one, if you're gonna practice and you're just now starting out fresh, I suggest finding an empty parking lot or a back road, because people are stupid and they're really not watching out for you. So I wouldn't suggest going down main streets and in traffic if you don't know 100% what you're doing and you're not comfortable. All right, ride your own ride. Number two is, if you're riding alone, make sure to tell somebody where you're going and what time you should, be coming back, because there has been a time where I've crashed and I landed in the middle of nowhere and nobody's out there, and thank God, you know, things worked out the way it did. But at the same time, let somebody know, just so that even if he ended up in the middle of nowhere in a ditch, somebody eventually is gonna think, hey, where is he? You know, like, somebody's gonna come looking for you eventually. So let people know that. And third is wear proper riding gear. And I'm talking like DOT helmet, gloves, jacket, boots, jeans. I know I'm not wearing the right gear, and you're probably saying, well, Benny, how are you going to tell me what to do if you're not doing it? Listen here, sir. All right, do as I say and not what I do. And quite honestly, I look, if you're that concerned about me and my well-being, like, follow, and subscribe, and then maybe one day I can afford to buy proper riding gear. All right, because we're all out here struggling. All right, I'm one of you. All right, I ain't famous. I'm just here doing what I do. But at the end of the day, the day is over. All right, I don't know where I was going with that, but I think I'm gonna end this video here. I hope this video helped you out, and you get that bike, because I love when people start riding. I know it's fun. Just stay safe. All right, I love you. Bye.